My name is Lin Feng, 25 years old, got hit right on the head by a falling flower pot 3 days ago. Underworld Registration Office. Assessment based on assets from previous life. I'm in the slum level. I can't even get in line for reincarnation. Bro, you died so unfairly. These are all your favorite things to eat and play with. Don't treat yourself badly down here. If you miss me, send me a dream. Whoa, that's old Wang. He's burning things for me. Wang Pang, you're truly my ride or die bro. If there is a next life, I swear. Damn it. I ran into some bad luck. Must have encountered something dirty. What do you guys think? Young master, this broke ghost is blocking the way. His soul smells so bad it ruined our car. This car is the Netherfire edition. Global Limited, the repair fee is 3 million underworld coins. Pay up now. Where would I get 3 million? Besides, your crappy car falls apart with a single hit. It's like it's made of paper. Nonsense. Things burned down from the living world are always made of paper. Touch it and it's all ash. Even the beauties around you are just empty shells. Turns out those beauties are props too. Alright, enough talk. See that fast track to the animal realm over there? If you don't pay, I'll get you to cut in line. Reincarnate as a breeding pig. Spend your whole life working at a mating station. Well, you get the idea, right? 5 minutes. Either pay up, or see you in the next life. Little piggy Wang Peng. Help, stop burning useless stuff. Quick, burn cash or I'll have to be a pig in my next life. Underworld selling system activated. Bound to living world agent Wang Jianlin. What's going on? That's Lin Feng causing a ghostly mess again. Underworld selling system activated. Seize system. Even the underworld is into this kind of thing nowadays. Authentic peachwood sword blessed by Doist Lin. Spend 10,000 underworld coins to activate real item properties. Might as well try since there's nothing left to lose. After all, I've already died once. Activate, just do it. Go! Damn, it's actually real. This system is legit. Never thought it would actually be real. Oh. Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like burnt candles turning to ash. Still hungry after dying. And I'm still eating this crappy stuff. Product. Classic original potato chips. Food activation costs 1,000 underworld coins. A bag of chips costs 1,000. Just paid 10,000 to activate the peachwood sword. Wait a sec. If the system can really make paper offerings real, then doesn't that mean? This is the flavor. It's become rare after so long. Oh. Hey, little brother. Those chips of yours. Let me through. Bro, are you selling those chips? I'll pay 10,000 underworld coins. 10,000? That's pocket change. I'll pay 50,000. I'll pay 60,000. I'll pay 60,000. Everyone, calm down, little brother. I'll pay 500,000. I want the whole half bag. 500,000 for a bag of crappy chips. Prices in the underworld have lost their minds. No, that's not it. They're all crazy. Gentlemen, please calm down. This is a limited edition from the living world. My bro sent it to me specially. To be honest, there's only half a bag left. But highest offer wins. This boss bids 500,000. Any higher offers? 550,000. 600,000. 1 million, little brother. My wife loved this brand of chips the most when she was alive. She passed away early. I haven't seen her smile in 20 years. This million isn't just for a bag of chips. Deal. This is it. This is the taste. So much money. If you think about it, as long as I use the system well, not to mention getting a good reincarnation, I could easily reach the peak of life and death. What just happened? Was I seeing things? Or is this place haunted? Fatty, haven't seen a ghost for a while, huh? My bro, I've always been good to you. You better not repay my kindness with betrayal. Take me down with you. I'm still a pure young man, you know? What nonsense are you talking about? Since you burnt beauties for me, I'll help you get rich. Now I can turn offerings into food. I'm planning to open a store in the underworld to make big money. Once I make money, I'll find a way to give you a good life in the living world too. Let's team up. You make money in the living world. I make money in the underworld. How about it? No way, am I dreaming? Lin Feng, you better not fool me. Fatty's got the supply covered. Now I need to find a storefront. Land is crazy expensive in the underworld. All the good spots are already taken by the big bosses. He's the one. Well, isn't this my cousin? What's up? What are you doing? Juju Shen? What are you doing here? I died early. Been in the underworld for years. You just arrived, huh? That skinny. Starved to death in the living world. Pretty much. Come on, I'll treat you to a bowl of mangpo's soup. Oh wait, that's for before reincarnation. I'll treat you to a special underworld command latte. No, bro, I'm busy renting a place. That building right there. I know Shui Qing. He's an underworld official handling the registry. Strict with rules, but fair. Cousin, could you introduce me? Entering the underworld. What business with an official? Has that young Jian vibe? Like a bank teller manager. Never makes a mistake in his work. Never even smiles, Chief Shui. I'm helping my cousin rent a place. It's that 2-story building at the intersection in the Muslim district. Rent for that building is 500,000 underworld coins per month. 1 month deposit, 3 months up front. Pay first, move in after. Current condition, as is rental. Not responsible for repairs. Minimum lease 1 year. Leave early, no deposit refund. 500,000 a month. If it's too expensive, that building's at a busy intersection. Big crowds from the market across the street. Vegetable market right opposite. Bus stop next door. Ghost traffic is huge. 500,000 is a fair price. That covers 2 months deposit and 3 months rent. I'll rent it, but I need to renovate. I'm opening a shop. What kind of shop? General store. Selling items from the living world. Stuff for daily life. Totally legal, I swear. As long as it's legal. Fewer complaints in the Muslim district lately, that's good. That name is really down to earth. Sign here with a dark soul mark. Lin Feng has prepared all the goods. I went to the paper crafts shop to order supplies like you said. They gave us a 20% discount. Let me know if anything else is missing. That's enough. Oh, hey, fatty. Grand opening, best wishes. Here's a little perk for you. I'll ask around later. Where are the treasures from history that no one ever found buried? Let you get famous and rich.
Damn.
Bro, you're like my real brother. I'll go buy more paper offerings. Burn them for you every day. Boss, do you have any chips left? I want 5 cases of Coke. Oh, Master Chan. Come on, have some mercy. I'm not like that. Oh, come on, Master. Do you have laundry detergent? The kind from the living world that smells nice. Boss, the Coke is sold out. Limit, maximum 3 items per person. 2 drinks per person. Line up, no pushing. Everyone, our shop just opened. Not much stock, first come, first served. We're also launching a membership system. Top up 10,000 ghost coins for a 10% discount. 50,000 gets 20% off. Over 100,000 gets 30% off. Plus a limited edition package of spicy snacks. What does that mean? Isn't this the same trick as in the living world? Even after dying, you have to get a membership card. You don't know crap. If the tricks from the living world work, here in the underworld, it's called sophisticated experience. I'll top up 100,000. Hunger Marketing Plus membership cards. Tricks from the living world really work here. And most importantly, all my goods are genuine. New store just opened. Boss, do you know the rules? What rules? The underworld rules. Protection fee, 30% of profits each month. I keep you safe, or else. Or I'll smash your shop. Smart choice, pay up or get beaten. Choose one. Scarface. Let's talk about underworld law. Law, Kid, you're new here, right? Who handles law in the underworld? King Yan handles reincarnation. Judges handle crime. For everything else, I'm the law. Say that again. Director Shui, why are you here? Underworld Public Security Management Regulations, Chapter 3, Article 7. Extortion, threats, violent destruction of others' property. If the circumstances are serious, you lose 50 years of earned merit and get sent to the animal realm. Reincarnation starts at serving 3 lifetimes. Director K, I was just joking, playing around with my buddy here. Secretary and steward. Speaking of that kid Lin Feng from the Ghost District lately, he's really been making a splash. Yeah, I've heard he's the one selling goods from the living world. Didn't we already send people to check his supply source? We did, but once we find it, what should we do next? Show him a proper path. If he's talented, the chamber can bring him in. If he doesn't cooperate, the underworld's never short of lonely souls. Understood? I'll get to it. This must be Boss Lin, right? Young and promising. Heard your name for a long time. And you are? My surname is Li. I'm from Yuming Chamber of Commerce. Trade manager. Our President Qian Tongshan appreciates your talent, Boss Lin. President Qian is too kind. Just a small business. Trying to make a living. Boss Lin, you're being modest. This isn't a small business at all. The president wants to invite you to join the Yuming Chamber of Commerce. Resource sharing. Mutual development. We can discuss prices, including your unique supply channel. Now the fox's tail is showing. As expected, they're after my core secret. Thanks for the president's kindness, but I'm used to my freedom. Doing business in the underworld, Boss Lin, you need a big tree to lean on. The Yuming Chamber is the biggest tree in the underworld. It's comfortable under a big tree, but you may never see the sunlight. I'd rather try it on my own. Refusing the toast, then you get the penalty wine, Boss Li. Hope you don't regret it. Cousin, you're in big trouble. Qian Tongshan is extremely petty. What's there to fear? If soldiers come, I'll fight. If water comes, I'll block. Have you heard? The stuff from the human world? It's got living energy on it. If you eat or use too much, it damages your afterlife virtue, right? Might even mess up your reincarnation if you eat human world food. Affects rebirth. Yeah. Sigh. Boss, business is so slow today. There are all kinds of weird rumors outside. Don't panic. The innocent will clear themselves. Bro, just as you said. I fished out a big crate of gold in the open sea. Lin Feng, what's going on? I feel like something's not right with you. Did something happen? The chamber is making moves. Slandering our goods. Damn, playing dirty. Want me to find their graves in the living world? Dig them all up. Don't rush. Rumors end with the wise. It also takes facts to crush them. I've invited all the senior folks today. Just to clarify the truth. I, Lin Feng, am always open and honest. Everything I sell comes from legitimate sources in the living world. No harmful substances at all. Please judge for yourselves. Decide right from wrong. This item tastes fantastic. It's authentic energy from the living world. Where's all this talk of evil energy? Absurd, this kind of specialty item broadens your mind and cultivates your soul. It's highly beneficial. Rumors deceive the crowd. Such minds deserve punishment. Looks like the issue is solved for now. But not seeking revenge isn't right. Can't let the Chamber of Commerce look down on me. So, the chamber, huh? Just you wait. All you business owners, if the chamber can suppress me today, they'll use even tougher tricks against you tomorrow. If we all fight alone, eventually we'll get picked off one by one. Boss Lee, what do you suggest? We're all listening to you. We can form a Ghost Citizen Business Alliance. Share resources, exchange information, stick together for mutual support. I can use my supply channels to help bring in some specialty products for everyone. If the chamber wants to isolate me, then I'll build my own team. The fight is just beginning. Money keeps rolling in. My cultivation has improved. But why do I still feel empty inside? Seeing others with family who care about them, receiving warm greetings with human touch. Here I am, an orphan ghost. Man, I really do feel a bit jealous. What's up with Song Zi? Sounds like he's not in a good mood. Let me show you what I burned for you. A photo album of us from childhood to now. I organized it, just so you know. That noodle place we used to go to closed down. Old Street got demolished. Also, I'm dating someone now. She looks a lot like that senior you used to have a crush on. Fatty pulling this sentimental stuff. Good thing I got a brother like you. This friendship means more than any amount of ghost coins. Hey, cousin, your drinks are the best. Hey, bro, listen. You're basically the most famous ghost in the underworld right now. But big names attract trouble. You need to watch out for those bastards from the Yuming Chamber. Senior brother, you really know a lot about the Chamber of Commerce. Just a bit. I've been running a little business in the underworld. I hear all the news and follow the money. That old ghost is stingier than a needle's eye. There's been talk of some kind of energy crisis down here lately. I'm pretty sure he's got something to do with it. Brother Tang, from now on, help me keep an eye on the shop, and also watch the Chamber of Commerce for me. Leave it to me. I'll make sure you get all the info you need, no problem. Now that I've got my brother thinking of me, and a relative to rely on. The underworld is finally starting to feel a bit like home, but the road ahead seems even more complicated. Wow, this thing is really fun. Just feels like something's missing. Yeah, it can't compare to the 1,000-year soul jades the chamber sells. They've got history. Hey, cousin, did you hear that? Our stuff might be popular, but to those old-school ghosts, it's still not respectable enough. Just flashy tricks. Looks like being novel isn't enough. We need cultural value too. Definitely time for a brand upgrade. All right. Dear cousin, is there anything really famous in the underworld? Any place or IP with deep culture. Sure, the River of Forgetfulness, the Bridge of Helplessness, the Three Life Stone. Those are all the classic underworld trademarks. Especially the River of Forgetfulness. So many ghost tears have flowed into it. It's full of stories. All right, we'll work with them. Let's do a collaboration. Boss Lin, your idea is great, but our department is tight on budget. The railings by the River of Forgetfulness are falling apart. Even the Bridge of Helplessness needs repairs. We have no funds for developing a new market IP. You don't need to spend city funds. I'll cover sponsorship and share post-sales profits. We'll work together. Like launching a River of Forgetfulness essence drink. Or a limited edition Bridge of Helplessness backpack.
Cultural tourism can have 20% of sales profit.
20%? Are you serious? We can put it in black and white, written in the contract. Plus, it'll boost awareness of the River of Forgetfulness and the Bridge of Helplessness among young ghosts in the underworld. It's a win-win. Let's do this, Boss Lin. You're one ghost who gets real things done. I'll have someone draft up the contract right now. Lin Feng seals the deal. Absolutely top of the underworld. An exclusive spy from the world of the living. Dear friends of the Underworld family, today we at Yin Yang General Store are honored to have reached a strategic partnership with Underworld Cultural Tourism Company and launch officially licensed, co-branded products. The essence of the Wangshuan River and the memorial backpack of the Nai Bridge. This collaboration is a perfect combination of traditional underworld culture and emerging commerce. It marks a new era for our underworld cultural tourism industry, entering a new epoch with official endorsement. This item now holds collectible value. This backpack has an elegant design, and it's a limited edition. Hurry up and order 10 for me. Boss Lin's business is growing bigger and bigger. He even convinced the tourism division. Well, it's all about mutual benefit. Thanks to Lord King Shui for renting me the house in the first place. This is truly a lucky place for me. I'm just following the rules. But you're getting too close to the authorities. That may not be a good thing. The bigger the tree, the more it attracts attention. Lord King Shui, did you hear something suspicious? Do your job well. Follow the rules carefully. Additionally, have you checked your cousin's divine background? Is he warning me to watch out for the Chamber of Commerce? Or investigating the gods? Fenchuan River Essence. Ooh, isn't that just Yang Jian's crappy sugar water? Nai Bridge backpack. What's so special about that bridge to commemorate? Shameless flattery. Ooh, President. Lin Feng now has official backing. Our previous suppression tactics aren't working anymore. Official support, huh? I think he's digging his own grave. Since business methods can't take him down. Don't blame me for being ruthless. Go and bring that clerk Xiao Wu here. It's his turn to handle this. It's time, this damn biological clock. Humans are really troublesome. Even as ghosts, we have to sleep on time. Zhao Wu, the information you provided is excellent. You said Lin Feng, at this time every day, always locks himself alone in his room to rest. It's absolutely consistent. And he appears especially exhausted. Yeah, that's right. The president is very punctual. And during that time, he's especially wary. He doesn't allow anyone to disturb him. One time, I accidentally got too close, ouch. He lost his temper big time. That's very unusual. Ghosts in the underworld may get tired. but don't need fixed sleep like the living. His reaction is more like a living soul. A living soul mixing in here. That's a serious crime in the underworld. Zhao Liu, next time Lin Feng throws a big event, when it's crowded and chaotic, find a way to create some confusion. We'll send someone to approach him then. A single glance with the soul-seizing mirror will reveal the truth. President, but you'll be handsomely rewarded once it's done. Enough for you to be born into a good family next life. What? What god? King Shui, have you concluded your investigation on Lin Feng? Report, Director. Lin Feng's business practices are unconventional, but do not clearly violate the underworld business law. Actually, they have invigorated the market to some extent, but what's this? His source of trouble.
He's obsessed with ways of contacting the Yang world.
It's unknown, but I've noticed some abnormalities. Sometimes he displays traits similar to a living soul, such as discomfort in areas with heavy yin energy, and very regular sleep-like periods of rest. Living soul. This issue concerns the fundamental laws of the underworld. Must not be taken lightly. The higher-ups have given instructions to strengthen monitoring of Lin Feng. King Shui, keep following up. Make sure to uncover his background. Take any measures necessary if required. Yes, Director. Lin Feng, who are you really? Hope you don't get exposed in real life. Hey, cousin. I heard you're planning a launch event. Recently, things have been tense. The Chamber of Commerce is strangely quiet. I always feel like ghosts are coming soldiers for defense. Water comes cover with earth. Let's stick to the plan. Hey, I've received some vague information. The Chamber of Commerce may not take action in business. They're thinking of targeting from another angle. It seems related to your daily alone time. What could anyone exploit about my rest time? I'm not sure. Hey. Anyway, be careful. I'll go ask around again. Even Anju has heard rumors. Looks like the Chamber of Commerce has spotted my biggest weakness. Remember, just getting close during chaos is enough. As long as he's confirmed as a living soul, even with sky-high abilities, he's doomed. We got him. Stop! Which department are you from? Restricted backstage area. Idle ghosts can't approach. Who sent you here? What are you trying to do sneaking backstage? Lord King Shui, what's this? Take him away for careful questioning. Do you recognize this? The soul-seizing mirror is specially used to probe the origin of spirits. If it's used properly, a living soul will be revealed. A dead soul's aura will flicker.
His target just now was you.
Living soul revealed. The Chamber of Commerce actually uses these methods. If it wasn't for King Shui just now. Thanks to Lord King Shui for stepping in. This mirror is freaky. I'm just a regular new ghost. What's there to investigate? A regular new ghost would not make the Yuming Chamber of Commerce use such an artifact. Boss Lin, take care. The product launch is about to begin. Is he warning me? Or protecting me? How much does he actually know? Dear friends of the Underworld family, welcome to the Yin Yang General Store's new product launch. Oh no. Reached my limit. I can't sleep, can't fall asleep here. Look at his condition, something's off. Looks like he's totally exhausted. His soul appears unstable. I told you he's not an ordinary ghost. President, you're wise. Too bad our people failed. King Shui messed up the situation. No big deal. This incident is enough. Lin Feng's reaction and King Shui's intervention both show he has secrets. Notify our people in the security division. Pass on the message about Lin Feng being a living soul. Send it anonymously. Let the authorities investigate. Yes, President, let's see how long he can stay arrogant now. Cousin, are you okay? That really scared me just now. The Chamber of Commerce used the soul-seizing mirror. I'm okay, thanks to Cousin King Shui. The Chamber of Commerce is already doubting my identity. I found out. They might report this to the security division. You need to prepare early. What preparations can I make? Am I supposed to reincarnate right now? That's the situation. The Chamber of Commerce brought the soul-seizing mirror with ill intent. It's been stopped. But regarding Lin Feng's issue, the higher-ups already know. Just received an anonymous tip, claiming Lin Feng is possibly alive, lingering at King Shui. You have the most contact with him. Found anything? Reporting Director. There's currently no conclusive evidence that Lin Feng is a living soul. But there are indeed some things about him that are hard to explain. We need to investigate further. This is a very serious matter. Continue to follow up. Remember, everything must be according to the laws of the underworld. Yes. Yes. Lin Feng, how's it going on your end? I was feeling really anxious just now. Killin, I almost got exposed. Damn, that was so sneaky. So what do we do now? Has the underworld accepted you yet? Even if they haven't, they have to. I finally made some progress here. I can't just give up like this. Jianlin, we need to accumulate capital and reputation even faster. Fast enough so the Chamber of Commerce won't dare make a move on me. Even to the point where some important people think I'm useful and worth protecting. What do you suggest we do? Get ready. We're going for a big one. An even bigger target. The top-tier underworld auction. Hey, look. That's Lin Feng. The one who's been really popular lately. Just a nouveau rich. He actually dares to come to a place like this. Distinguished guests, up next is the highlight of tonight's auction, the Millennium Soul Jade. This jade contains pure soul energy. It can help increase cultivation and stabilize the soul body. Starting price, 10 million nether coins. 55 million, anyone else? 60 million. Lin Feng, what do you mean by this? At an auction, the highest bid wins. Former chairman, do you have any advice? 70 million. 80 million. You still... 80 million. Sold. Congratulations, Boss Lin. Thank you, everyone. I'm not bidding on this soul jade for myself. This item is called the Eternal Entertainment Box. In my opinion, it's worth far more than the soul jade. It not only provides endless knowledge and entertainment from the world of the living, but can also recharge itself using the underworld's ambient energy. You could call it a one-time, permanent solution.
Today,
I'm willing to donate both this box and the Millennium Soul Jade to the Underworld Public Library, so that everyone in the underworld can have the chance to access the wisdom of the living world and experience endless joy. Hey, cousin. You're amazing. 120 million. You just donated it on a whim. You're now the #1 celebrity ghost in the underworld. Fame is just an illusion. But this time, we should be safe for now. Yama, you see my value now, right? Damn it, damn it. He actually dared. He really dared to. President, please calm down. We need to calm down. If business tactics can't get rid of him, then we'll make him disappear for good. Go and get the infernal soul banner ready. Next time I see him, I'll shatter his soul completely. He will never be reincarnated. Boss. I have to get my hands on this month's limited edition game console. Yes, save me 10 boxes of self-heating hot pot. I didn't get to try it last time. Hey, cousin, did you see that? Our stock isn't nearly enough to sell. If we could make this stone a bit bigger. That's right, we should make it bigger. Cousin, have you ever heard of Double 11? Double 11? Ghost World Singles Day? Never heard of it. It's a nationwide shopping festival up in the living world. Lowest prices of the year. Limited time flash sales. The vibe is off the charts. Let's do one here in the underworld too. Didn't the Merchant Guild want to suppress me? I'll use the business nuke from the living world. Hit them with a dimensional downgrade attack. Jianling, should we do something big? Underworld's first Double 11 shopping festival. Theme: Living World Goods Carnival Prices. Double 11, after all. Damn, I'm familiar with this. I know all the tricks. Pre-sale, deposit bonanza, cross-store discounts, free gifts for early birds, yep. So what do you need me to do? Loads of products, massive inventory. All the popular items. Stock up at least 5 times the usual amount. Especially those new and quirky ones. Like glowing Bluetooth speakers. Ham sausages that play music. No problem. I'll contact the manufacturers right away. Crank up production. Guarantee you have a prosperous year in the underworld. But making such a big splash, the guild hasn't reacted. I'm afraid they haven't. This time I want them to see what a true tidal wave of the times looks like. Underworld's first Double 11 shopping carnival. Coming soon to shock the masses. Yin Yang General Store. All goods at yearly rock-bottom prices. Plus mysterious flash sales and lucky draws waiting for you to join. Double 11. What does that even mean? Stuff is crazy cheap? Look at the promotional video. A broom that dances on its own. I want that. Lin Feng never plays by the rules. Such a big show. I'm afraid a storm is brewing. Double 11 shopping festival? That Lin Feng guy really doesn't take our Netherworld guild seriously. What's he trying to do? Turn everything upside down? The retail world's future? President, according to our spies, Lin Feng is stocking up massive inventory. Wang Jianlin nearly emptied several warehouses in the living world. By the look of it, he's for real. For real? I'll make him crash and burn. Listen, first, immediately secure all the prime magical crystal ad spots in Fengdu City at triple the price. Book them all at 3 times the usual rate. Run our guild's ads non-stop. Blanket his promotional coverage. Yes, President. Second, send people to watch all logistics ghost hubs that might work with him. Intimidate and entice. Make sure they all call in sick on Double 11. Got it.
Third,
And the most crucial step, find some tech genius to research the underworld's soul network nodes. On Double 11, I want the magical crystal network centered in Seoul Citizens District to have a total signal blackout. Let's see him try to stream. Let's see him try to party. President, interfering with the Seoul network, that's a major crime. What if the court of Yama finds out? Who cares? If the sky falls, I'll bear it. Follow my orders. I want Lim Feng's Double 11 to become the greatest joke in the underworld. Everyone, this is our chance to rise up. And also when the guild will hit us the hardest. We have to stick together. Boss Lin, we're with you. Tell us what to do. There'll be a huge crowd on the day of the event. We need to take care of the following. 1. Security. Cousin, please recruit temporary guards. Prevent troublemakers. 2. Logistics. We've already made a deal with Jifeng Delivery. They'll handle deliveries. 3. Emergency plans. Security's on me. I know some retired underworld veterans, reliable. The guild will never sit back and watch. From what angle will they strike? Cousin, bad news. What happened? Look. What happened to the signal? What about the live stream? Signal is down. Do you think this could trip me up? What's going on? Where's the promised live stream? Are they scamming us? There's no Double 11 at all. Hey, give our money back. What about my pre-ordered goods? Oh no, cousin. What should we do? The guild's tactic is ruthless. Cutting off my network. I'll show you. The ultimate appeal of offline stores. Everyone in the underworld, please quiet down. It's just a minor technical issue. Doesn't dampen our party mood? Yeah, the crystal network is broken. But our good stuff from the living world is fine. Nothing's cooled our shopping enthusiasm. Today we're going old school. All event rules, product prices, flash sale info will be written in chalk on the blackboard. Everything's open and fair, honest to all. I hereby announce. Underworld's first Double 11 shopping carnival starts now. First round of flash sales. Living World's authentic spicy sticks original price, $9.99. Flash sale price, 99 Underworld coins. Limited to the first 1,000 buyers. First come, first served. Everyone, look over here. Lucky prize wheel. Win a game console. Guaranteed win. There's self-heating hot pot tasting over there. Is it tasty? The internet outage made his offline event even more lively. Lin Feng, you always surprise people. Wait till the crowd gets the biggest. We'll pretend to fight. Knock over the shelves. Boss, look over there. How do we even pull this off? Forget it. Retreat, retreat. Useless, all useless. What good is Short King? He's actually using chalk, using a loudspeaker, and those broke folks are eating it up. President, we didn't expect it either. He's not playing by the book. Chalk and loudspeaker is genius. Li Fang, you did great. Business tactics. Damn you, I'll make you disappear completely. Bring out the Soul Hunter banner for me. President, using the Soul Hunter banner is a capital offense, utter destruction. I don't care, hurry. Oh man. Cousin, we hit it big. We're totally rolling in it. Sales are at least 100 times higher than usual. B, I feel incense and wishes from the living world. No, it's a tidal wave of prosperity energy. We've made it. Made it step 1. But after this battle, the guild is totally at odds with me now. Next up, it's probably going to be a fight to the death.
Cousin.
I heard the old ghost Qian Tongshen is apparently resorting to extreme measures. Something called the Soul Hunter banner. Man, it sounds creepy just hearing it. When soldiers come, we defend. When water comes, we resist with earth. But we need to move faster now. Tong, you mentioned the underworld's energy crisis before. What exactly is going on? Sigh. Boss Ling can't go on much longer. Those scumbags from the Chamber of Commerce cut off our supply of illumination soul stones. My little shop turns pitch black every night. Customers just stop coming. Yeah, that's true. Even the peace incense we use to stabilize soul forms can't be bought anymore. They say they're short on supply. But the neighboring non-aligned shops have as much as you want. They're clearly targeting us. The energy and supplies of the underworld halls. Can the chamber really monopolize things to this extent?
Hey, cousin.
You don't know the half of it. The underworld operates, all thanks to the pure soul energy contained in soul stones. Illusion crystal lights, even the way our ghosts keep their shape intact, all rely on soul stones, and the biggest soul stone mines were controlled by the Nether Chamber of Commerce hundreds of years ago. No wonder Qian Tongshan is so arrogant. They're strangling the lifeblood of the underworld. They're monopolizing the energy sources. That's even worse than the foreigners monopolizing oil. Isn't this like putting an arm around every ghost's neck?
Exactly.
All I used to sell were consumer goods to improve life. But soul stones are survival essentials. The chamber is forcing us alliance folks to give in. So what should we do? We can't get any soul stones in the mortal world. Taking them head-on won't work. We need another plan. Big Brother said there's an energy crisis in the underworld lately. I just feel like it's connected to the chamber somehow. To break the deadlock, investigate the chamber's deals with the demon realm. Be careful of those around you. Anonymous letter, investigation of chamber's deal with demon realm. That lines up with what Big Brother mentioned before. What does be careful of those around you mean? Could there be a mole in the alliance? Or is it referring to the gods Big Brother? Damn, you dare hang out with Lin Feng. This is the consequence. Smash it for me. Hey, cousin. Don't be impulsive. They're provoking you on purpose, so they can accuse you of disturbing public order. Should we just watch them do whatever they want? The Chamber of Commerce is desperate now. They're starting to use dirty tricks like this. Yinping, we're the ones losing out. The Chamber of Commerce is showing its hand to cut off our energy supply. Smashing shops is their way to destroy us at the root. We have to fight back. How do we fight back, though? Even if our supplies are good, without lights at night, the customers won't come. Yeah, the energy problem. Let me figure something out. Right now, we need to stabilize everyone. Starting today, allied stores will help each other with supplies. Stores with soul stones for lighting will open up for nearby shops at night. As for items like soul-calming incense, we'll do internal adjustments first. I've got some inventory left. I can put it out for emergencies. That anonymous letter points to the Demon Realm Chamber of Commerce. What are they up to? We need to find out as soon as possible. That's not a pure soul stone. They're moving some kind of polluted energy in, or smuggling even scarier things out. Hey, who's there? Catch him, don't let him get away. We're toast. We can't win if we fight head-on. Kid, you're pretty bold. You dared sneak into the chamber's forbidden's area. Take him down. Underworld Public Security Office. All unrelated ghosts, step back during the investigation. Lord King Shui. This is private property of our chamber. The security office has no jurisdiction here. I've received a tip about illegal energy deals and demon energy leaks here, endangering the safety of the underworld. Step aside, or you'll be charged with obstruction. Let's go. Lord Xiangshui, thanks for earlier. No need. Maintaining order is my duty. But you, Boss Lin, have too much curiosity. It could be fatal for a ghost. Ooh, I don't want trouble, either. But trouble keeps finding me. The Chamber of Commerce wants me dead. I can't just sit here and wait to die. So you went alone into the Chamber's forbidden area. Do you realize how dangerous it was just now? Those guards were carrying demon energy. Even a bit would damage your soul, or even make you lose your mind. Demon energy. He does know what's going on. Lord Kingshui seems very familiar with this place. You just said you got a tip. Lin Feng, I'm not just an ordinary security officer. I'm a senior investigator directly under the Underworld Public Security Office. I'm ordered to investigate the Nether Chamber of Commerce for any threats to the Underworld's safety, including the illegal dealings with the demon realm you just saw. So you've been watching me for a while. Since you sold your first bag of potato chips as a newbie ghost with mysterious energy sources and a business model no one's ever seen, naturally you were put on the investigation list. So you helped me with housing and even saved me earlier, just to use me for a bigger catch. Not entirely. At first it was just my duty, but after observing you, your actions were out of the ordinary, but haven't really caused harm. In fact, you brought some unexpected vitality. More importantly, your enemy is also my target. Is he trying to get on my good side, or use me? The target is Qian Tong Tian, Nether Chamber of Commerce. Right, the chamber monopolizes the economy, colludes with the demon realm, and may worsen the underworld's energy crisis. It's been a cancer in the underworld for a while, but their influence runs deep, and they've got protection at the top. We're missing solid evidence. Evidence? I might have caught some just now. What did you record? The chamber's motorcade went into a cave, and there was demon energy coming from the entrance. The footage is a bit blurry, but you can tell something's wrong. Where's the footage? This is crucial. Yeah, this is the one. As expected. They're definitely using the Demon Realm Rift for something. Lin Feng, this footage can serve as preliminary evidence, but it's not enough yet. We need their core transaction records, or catch them in the act. So you want me to work with you? I provide you with cover and intel, and support you using your special channels and business activities to investigate indirectly, draw their fire, and help me find the killer evidence. Working together sounds good. But can I fully trust him? That warning to watch out for those close to me. I'm okay with cooperating. But what's in it for me? I can't just be cannon fodder for nothing. First, within my authority, I'll do my best to ensure your safety and your business. Second, taking down the chamber will restore a fair business environment, which helps you in the long run.
Third,
if we're successful, your issue of lingering soul status might be resolved. What lingering soul? Lord Kingshui, you're joking. If an investigator in the underworld can't spot that, that's pretty negligent. Relax, if I wanted to catch you, you'd already be in the underworld prison. What I'm interested in is how you break the mold. All right, I'll work with you. We'll share information and have a common goal to take down Qian Tong Tian. According to a tip, the chamber will soon hold a highly secret underground auction. The auction items are shady, probably from the demon realm. Maybe even their core transaction records. Underground auction. Where is it? How do we get in? The location changes every time. Invitation is only sent to a handful of trusted wealthy folks and groups. I'll try to get the time and place. As for getting in, you'll need the right identity. Pose as a wealthy guy. How about a nouveau rich? That actually fits me. Yeah, you've made a fortune recently. It's a decent cover. I'll prepare some fake background info for you. Remember, be careful once you're inside. Collecting evidence comes first. Don't tip them off. Got it. About the auction, I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything. Also, watch out for your cousin Zeus.
His background is complicated. He's had contact with some of the Chamber's members.
Protect yourself. And the evidence? See you. Damn, the beautiful investigator personally approached you to team up. Man, this is an exciting plot. But dude, is this chick reliable? Maybe it's a setup. Doesn't matter right now. The Chamber wants me dead. King Shui is the only official force that might help me. I'll take a gamble. So what's next? Wait for King Shui's update. Also, Jian Lin, help me get some stuff ready. Mini HD cameras. And those body-worn voice recorders, the more advanced, the better. For the next auction, I'm bringing something tough for Qian Tongtian. I'll make sure to deliver. No problem. Leave it to me. I'll make you the top business spy in the underworld. The target has returned. Contact time with King Shui, approximately. Long as an incense stick. Content unknown. This is the proof for tonight's auction. Be careful with everything. I'll be outside to support you. Yeah, don't worry. Equipment is ready. All right, let's go. Please cooperate for inspection, both of you. Demon weapon, 20 million ghost coins. Another 20 million that hasn't been bid yet. First, second, third. Sold. Congrats to this gentleman. These are all evidence. Record them quickly. This place is seriously filthy. Qian Tongtian is totally lawless. Distinguished guests. Next is the grand finale of the auction. A ledger. This ledger records a certain someone's special transactions over the last 10 years. Accounts include exchanges of materials with some outsiders and detailed payments to all sides. Starting bid, 50 million ghost coins. 100 million ghost coins. I'm offering 100 million ghost coins. Anyone else want to bid? Can't wait any longer. I have to take it at 150 million. 160 million. 180 million. 200 million. 250 million. Deal. Congratulations to this gentleman. Here is your auction item. Here is 250 million. Next, we just need the crystal's response. Not good, they're from the security division, let's go. Security division is investigating. Everyone stay where you are. Stop him. He took the ledger. Hurry, get on the carriage. I've got it, Lord Kingshui. That's right. It's him, Qian Tongshin, colluded with the demon realm. Definitive evidence of bribing the higher-ups. Lin Feng, you've made a huge contribution. We've got the evidence. But the storm is just beginning. Look here, March 7th. Bribe the reincarnation judge Kui Ju with 50 million nether coins in exchange for special treatment for the Chamber of Commerce's properties. And here, large shipments of soulstones sent to Demon Rift Guardians to obtain nether iron ore. They even dare to bribe the reincarnation judges and do arms deals with the demon realm. Does this refer to that person? That term carries a lot of weight. Without solid proof, we can't make wild guesses. This ledger isn't unquestionable evidence, but it's enough to seal your fate. If we turn it in directly, I'm afraid we won't even reach the King of Hell's Hall before someone intercepts us along the way. We'd be killed with no remains left. So what do we do? Are you saying we've got a priceless treasure but can't use it? Confronting them head-on won't work. But we can use leverage. The laws of the underworld are strict. But sometimes, public opinion in the mortal world can break through any barrier. I get it. Get the sword spirit to act in the mortal world. Damn, that's awesome. Expose that high-ranking officials in the underworld are corrupt and collude with the demon realm. If this gets out, it'll blow up. It's huge news. We can't reveal the true story of the underworld directly. Ordinary people can't handle it. Find a way to adapt this into, a best-selling novel or internet tale. Or use it as dream visitation material. Guided information warfare. Idea infiltration, right? Leave it to me. I know a few top-tier online writers and a great marketing team. We're the best at adapting real-life cases like this. Uncovering 10 dark secrets behind the Netherworld Chamber of Commerce. Have you heard? It's all over the mortal world. The Netherworld Chamber of Commerce here has major problems. Absolutely. Look at the details they've got. It's really convincing. Bribing judges. Colluding with the demon realm. No wonder soulstone prices have skyrocketed lately. My cousin's aunt's grandson came to me in a dream last night.
He told me to stay away from the chamber lately.
In case of a disaster. Bastard. It's Lin Feng. It must be his doing. How dare those mortal ants defame this king and his chamber? Now it's not just the mortal world, but the underworld too. Everyone's talking about it. Many of our partners are getting nervous, demanding explanations from us. Do they really think this can take me down? They're dreaming. Go, do as planned. If Lin Feng refuses to do business the right way, then I'll make him disappear for good. Everyone, the true colors of the chamber are coming to light. Public opinion is on our side. But Qian Tongshin will never just sit and wait. Next, he's sure to make his wildest counterattack. Boss Lin, we're following your lead. What's the plan? Tighten defenses. Protect your shops and your staff. And avoid large gatherings as much as possible in the near future. At the same time, speed up our new energy pilot rollout, so we can break free from reliance on their soulstone masters soon. Will the chamber resort to violence, cousin? Very likely. So starting tomorrow, everyone, be extra careful. We have no way out now. Our only chance is to bring down the chamber. Brother Tang, is something wrong? Damn, you dare side with Lin Feng and go up against the Netherworld Chamber? Smash it. You guys, have you no law at all? Haha. In the slums, the chamber is the law. Tell Lin Feng. This is what happens when you cross the chamber. Boss, Scarface Ghost and his men smashed my shop. They even said your shop is next. Cousin, they've started their attacks. This is all about making an example. It's within expectations. Spread the word. All Alliance stores initiate emergency plans. All hired guardian ghosts are to stand by. Just as expected. Good thing we were prepared. Ah! Underworld security, everyone stop. Lord King Shui, thanks to you again this time. Demonic energy detected. The chamber has really deep ties with the demon realm. Lin Feng, you've really pissed them off now. Brute force attacks like this are probably just the beginning. I know, but the crazier they get, the more mistakes they reveal. This demon-possessed thug is one piece of hard evidence of their collusion with the demon realm. But with just this, it's still not enough to nail Qian Tongshan. He can just say it was a minion acting alone. We need even more direct evidence, proving Qian Tongshan himself was behind it all. There will be. Lord Jiang Shui, we'll need you to intensify the investigation now, especially into the chamber's leadership and their direct links to the demon realm. I'm already on it. You be extremely careful yourself. The next time Qian Tongshan makes a move, it won't be this simple. Useless fools. You can't even deal with a small shop. Boss, Lin Feng found a crew of real tough guys, like retired soldiers, and that King Shui woman arrived too quickly, almost like she expected it. Lin Feng King Shui, FMPH. Good, very good. You forced me to this. If I can't defeat you with business, and violence fails too, then don't blame me for using my last resort. Boss, do you mean bringing out the soul-hunting banner for me? And get ready for another demon summoning. I want Lin Feng utterly destroyed, never to reincarnate ever. Damn, now it's knives, guns, and even magic attacks. The business competition in the underworld is seriously hardcore. Maniac, can you hold up? Have to, even if I can't. It's no longer just a business dispute. It's a fight to the death. Jianling, Yang Jian, fire up the buzz online again. Also, did you find anything with the new energy info I asked for? I found quite a bit. Solar, wind power, even more advanced stuff. But in the underworld, not enough light, not a good wind, can it really work? We've got to try. Being dependent on soulstone masters is what gives them control. We have to shake their foundation, if we really want to win. Get me the information quick. Boss Lin, they were out for blood this time. If you hadn't hired those security guards and Lord King Shui hadn't come fast, all our shops would have been trashed. Yeah, if they can hit us once, they can hit us again. There's no defending against it.
Cousin.
We lost a lot of goods too. The worst is, the chamber put the word out that anyone selling us supplies again will have their soulstone supply cut off. They're trying to cut us off at the root. Fighting by force is a last resort. With the chamber monopolizing soulstones, they basically control the underworld's entire energy lifeline. We've got to solve it at the root. Why is the chamber so arrogant? It's because they've monopolized soulstones. Ghosts need them to maintain their form, phantom crystals for operations. Even some magical tools can't run without soulstones. But what if we could find an alternative energy source not reliant on soulstones? A new energy source. Boss Lee, it's been nothing but soul stones for millions of years. Where would new energy come from? The underworld doesn't have one, but the mortal world does. New energy nutcase. You mean solar, wind, even tidal energy? Sure, the underworld's dim, but it's not totally dark. We've got aura-like nether glows and endless ghostly winds. Maybe they're not efficient in the mortal realm, but down here, with the right technology, maybe we've got an endless supply of energy. Holy crap. That's some creative thinking. Using technology from the living world to solve the energy crisis in the underworld. This is absolutely brilliant. Sigh. I'll contact my old classmates at the Chinese Academy of Sciences right away. Wait, no. Yes. I'll find the top new energy labs and suppliers. Right, the key is miniaturization and modularity. And it has to adapt to the special environment of the underworld. The light is dim and the wind is unstable. The energy properties might be on the yin side. Give me a batch of experimental ones first. Small solar panels and micro wind turbines. Also, detailed schematic drawings. Understood. Leave it to me. I'll get on it tonight. It's lit up. It's actually lit up. No soul stones needed. This is a divine skill. Cousin, you're a freaking genius. If this thing can be popularized, what the hell is Qian Tongshan going to monopolize? Everyone, this is the key to breaking the deadlock. We're not just going to use it ourselves. We're going to mass produce it, low price or even free, to provide to all the souls oppressed by the Chamber of Commerce. We want to build a new energy network that doesn't rely on the Chamber's soul stones. Boss Lin, the idea is good, but the cost must be high, right? Our funds are tight right now. The initial investment is large, but once it's built, the energy cost will approach zero. We can recover costs by charging low service fees, or by bundling our products. More importantly, whoever controls the energy controls the future of the underworld. We need to do two things. 1. Have Jianlin expand procurement and production in the living world. 2. In the underworld, we need to find a suitable site and workers to build our own new energy workshop. Cousin, this place is good. Easy to defend, hard to attack, and plenty of energy sources. Right here. Establish our first new energy demonstration base. I've already thought of a name. Let's call it the Light of Hope Workshop. President, the scouts below have reported back. Over at Lin Feng's side, they've been receiving a lot of strange iron plates from the living world lately. And windmills. Very mysterious. Seems like they're up to something new. Iron plates and windmills? Just smoke and mirrors. In the face of absolute strength. These are all just children's toys. How are the preparations for our soul hunting banner going? Everything is ready. We've also coordinated with the demon realm. We can start at any time. It's just... There seems to be some unusual activity at the Yama Palace lately. They seem to be secretly investigating the energy shortage. That old geezer Yama has been a bit restless lately. But don't worry. When the underworld falls into chaos, and he can't even look after himself, that will be when we take complete control of the underworld. Keep monitoring Lin Feng. Wait for the soul hunting banner. A one-hit kill. The above are all the investigation results regarding Lin Feng and his new energy plan. After preliminary verification, the light of the living world lamps he provided can indeed produce stable lighting without consuming soul stones. Although the energy is weak, the principle is feasible, solving the underworld's plight with the living world's schemes. This kid is indeed no ordinary soul, King Shui. You've had much contact with him. What do you think of this person? Reporting to your majesty, Lin Feng's actions are unconventional and bold. He doesn't follow the rules, but his nature is not bad. Moreover, he is brave and resourceful. Though his business methods seem unorthodox, they have truly brought benefits to the souls. Breaking the Chamber of Commerce's monopoly. His origins are a mystery. It's just that I haven't been able to clear them up, especially his connection to the living world. A mysterious origin. Perhaps that is exactly the key to breaking the deadlock. The Netherworld Chamber of Commerce has become too big to fail, colluding with the demon realm and exacerbating the energy crisis, all with the intent to shake the foundations of the underworld. I have long since perceived this. The underworld's malady runs deep, and interests are intricately intertwined. Touch one part, and the whole body moves. Qian Tongshen is but a puppet at the front. There are deeper forces behind him. I need a sharp blade from the outside that can break this stagnant water. And Lin Feng is that blade. Boss Lin, get ready. A VIP wants to see you. A VIP? Who? What kind of trick is Qian Tongshen trying to pull now? It's not Qian Tongshen. It's someone much bigger than Qian Tongshen. King Yama wants to grant you a secret audience. Yama? Why does he want to see me? Is it because I'm a living soul and he wants to arrest me? If His Majesty wanted to arrest you, your soul would have been scattered long ago. This audience could be a blessing or a curse, but it might be your only chance of survival, and a turning point for the underworld. Remember, in front of His Majesty, be honest and direct. But keep in mind, the more you say, the more you might lose. Yama, the supreme ruler of the underworld. What kind of being is he exactly? Is this audience a judgment or an opportunity? Lin Feng, do you know your crime? Your Majesty, I do not know what crime I have committed. I do business in the underworld, pay my taxes according to the law, and stimulate the market. What crime could there be? A living soul staying in the underworld, disturbing the order of yin and yang. This is a serious crime. Please understand, Your Majesty. My staying in the underworld is truly not by my own will. Furthermore, I don't know how to return to the living. I only want to survive in the underworld by my own merits. If I can contribute to the underworld along the way, even better. As for disturbing the order, I believe breaking the stagnant monopoly and bringing in new vitality isn't called disturbance, it's called innovation. Oh, innovation. Tell me about your new energy. If we can combine technology from the living world with technology from the underworld, we can achieve energy self-sufficiency here as well. When that time comes, the entire underworld will be completely transformed. A bold vision. But do you know how many factions' interests this will touch? What kind of backlash you will face? I know, but if we don't do it, we'll always be controlled by others. If we do it, there's at least a glimmer of hope, and we can fight for a future for all beings in the underworld. Very well, Lin Feng. I can give you a chance. Regarding your new energy plan, I will monitor it secretly and give you limited support when necessary. But you must remember, this is earned through your own ability and courage. This dead game of the underworld needs a catfish like you to stir things up. Thank you, Your Majesty. I will not disappoint you. As for the issue of your identity, until you actually make a contribution significant enough to change the underworld structure, we will set it aside for now. Conduct yourself well. King Shui, see him out. Congratulations, you've gained His Majesty's approval, albeit a limited one. This approval is certainly heavy. It feels like I've been pushed to the very top of the storm. But this is also your biggest shield. At least Qian Tongshen no longer dares to openly use official means against you. From here on, you have to walk this path on your own. Yes, Lord King Shui. Thank you again for your help this time. Just doing my duty. Let's head back. The Light of Hope project needs to be built as soon as possible. Oh my goodness. You actually met the King of Hell himself. And he even showed his support for you. That's insanely impressive, Lin Feng. Your underworld startup has basically got official backing now. Jianlin, don't celebrate too soon. The King of Hell is just using me as his weapon. He wants me to fight the Chamber of Commerce and the forces behind it, with everything on the line. If I win, the underworld benefits. And I might survive. If I lose, I'm just a pawn to be discarded. So, are we still doing this or not? Do it. Why not? This was the only way to begin with. Now that we have the king's tacit approval, we can go all out even more. Speed up the procurement and development of new energy equipment. We want the light of hope to shine throughout the underworld. The target has entered the game. The pieces are in motion. Everyone, Qian Tongshan has used the soul refining banner, showing the Chamber of Commerce is getting desperate. This is our opportunity. The king's tacit approval is the wind at our backs. This battle is not just for self-preservation, but also to completely break the Chamber of Commerce's monopoly. According to intel, Qian Tongshan used Forbidden's magic this time, which has caused some resentment among the underworld elders. This is our chance to win over the moderates. But the soul-hunting banner is incredibly powerful, especially damaging to a soul's essence. We must be fully prepared. Hey, I've already reinforced our defensive formations, using special alloys from the living world as the core. They're extremely sturdy. Normal monsters and little demons can't break through. Lin Feng, all the big weapons you requested are ready. High-powered flashlights, powerful speakers, and a few crates of special smoke bombs, mixed with incense ash and cinnabar powder, specifically to counter evil spirits. Good, Jianling. Follow my commands when the time comes, and be ready to provide fire support at any moment. Tong Xiu, you're in charge of security and logistics for the official side. Lord King Shui, please use your official status to closely monitor the movements of the Chamber of Commerce and the King of Hell's palace, especially the follow-up actions concerning that Yan character. Understood. You all need to be careful too. Qian Tongshan has been running things for 1,000 years. He definitely has more than one hidden ace. Your Excellency, the soul-hunting banner is ready. It can be activated tonight at this time. We must make sure Lin Feng's soul is completely destroyed. President Qian, remember your promise. After it's done, you'll get the right to mine 30% of the soul stone veins, as well as 100,000 living souls. Rest assured. Once Lin Feng is eliminated, and the gate to the underworld is opened, everything will go smoothly. The president is using the power of the demon realm and sacrificing living souls. What if the King Yamahal finds out? If they notice the demon key from the extinguishing soul banner, covering the entire Coma district, and causing chaos, who will have time to investigate? At that time, all the blame can be put on Lin Feng, and on the yin-yang chaos attracted by those living souls. Hurry and get ready. This is what I found in the confidential files. Records about the soul-hunting banner. This banner must use a place of extreme yin as a guide, and massive soul power as a sacrifice. Only then can it be empowered by the demonic light. Any soul under its light will feel like being cut by 1,000 blades. Those with weak cultivation will have their living soul bodies instantly dissipate. It's especially dangerous. A sacrifice must be offered at a place of extreme yin. I guess Xuan Tongshen will choose to activate it, right at the center plaza of the Seoul Citizen District. That's where ghost mouths are most concentrated. This way, the casualties are maximized, and the massive soul power of countless ghosts can be the offering. It's highly likely. We have to stop him. But rushing straight to the plaza is just what he wants. We won't force our way in. We're going to make him reap what he sows. King Shui, I need your help with something. Search carefully. Do not miss any suspicious energy fluctuation. That be asterisk TCH King Shui. How dare she ruin my plans? Backup location. Activate the backup location. The president set the backup at the lower reaches of the Forget River, that abandoned dock we use to transport Demon Realm supplies. But the energy is chaotic there, so the soul hunting banner might be much less effective. We can't worry about that now. Do it there? As soon as the hour arrives, activate it immediately. Don't let Lin Feng and his damned technique escape into dust. Hey, cousin, will they really go to the abandoned dock? Most likely, that's their territory. Easy to control. Plus, the energy chaos can just cover up whatever the soul hunting banner does. Send the order. Prepare according to Plan B. Everyone, tonight's not for me, Lin Feng, alone. It's for whether or not the underworld has a new future. Get ready to fight. With thousands of souls as sacrifice, summon the power of the demon god. Block out the evil thoughts. Fire up the fierce soul banner. Push the energy core to the limit. That nutjob's demon energy is off the charts. Should we activate the sunshine plan? Wait a bit, let them expend a little more power. All units prepare to begin phase 1 of the PR counterattack. What's going on? Where are those rumors coming from? President, bad news. Rumors all over the underworld say we're colluding with the demon realm. King Yoma's palace sent people this way too. Jianling, now's the time. Sunshine plan. Copy that. Light it up for me. Ah, pure yang energy. How could that exist in the underworld? Qian Tongshen, you set me up. Qian Tongshen, You colluded with the demon sect. You used forbidden arts to harm your own kind. The evidence is clear. Now, by order of the strict military law, we arrest you and bring you to justice. Qian Tongshen, you've been exposed. Take him back to the Yama Hall. Await further judgment. Lin Feng, you made great contributions to the underworld by exposing a traitor and resolving a major crisis. I hereby pardon you for all your previous crimes and grant you the title of Forerunner of Yin-Yang Exchange. You are permitted to continue cross-realm trade. Thank you, Your Majesty, King Shui. You are promoted to Deputy Director of the Security Department, and your main responsibility will be coordinating and ensuring the safety of yin-yang exchange operations, and assisting Minister Lin Feng pass down the decree. Although the Nether Chamber of Commerce has fallen,
Its deep-rooted forces remain.
the underworld's energy crisis is not a recent problem. Lin Feng, your proposals for new energy and cross-realm trade are the fundamental solution. Take care with your duties. Do not fail my expectations. So, what are your plans next? The real show is just about to begin. Our goal is to let the sunlight reach every corner of the underworld. Yin-Yang Exchange. Lin Feng, hope the key you hold brings fortune, not disaster. Rashomon opens. Be careful, the brothers around you might be from the demon realm. Boss Jinglin, you're a hero to our Seoul Citizen District.
Hey.
From now on, the underworld's business depends on Boss Lin's lead. Cousin, you don't look so well. Are you too tired lately? I'm fine, just a little sleepy. Now that the fight is over, relaxing for once just makes me feel exhausted. Maniac, even your voice is drifting. Hurry up and get some rest. You're the real treasure of the underworld now. Don't wear yourself out. Your soul body is overtaxed. You need to rest and recover. Try not to use your soul power too much lately, especially those draining actions connecting with the mortal world. King Shui, you're really looking out for me these days. I'm just considering the stability of the underworld. You're now a major figure in cross-realm business. If something happens to you, the just starting trade will suffer a big hit. By the way, I heard something. The chamber is gone, but some of its remaining forces, along with some old-timers in the underworld, are still spreading rumors about your living soul. They haven't fully died down yet. Be extra careful, alright? Don't worry, I'm now the collaborator personally appointed by King Yoma. Who would dare touch me? It's easy to dodge what's out in the open, but hard to guard against hidden attacks. Take care of yourself. Is it getting harder to hide the signs of a living soul? How much longer can this body last? Hey, Master Lin. Are you alright? Your soul body looks like it's sweating.
Aya!
My cousin here suffered injuries resisting the chamber's forbidden technique. His soul body has hidden wounds and never really got a break. Master Lin really gave his all for the underworld. Sorry. It's an old problem. A bit of rest, and I'll be fine. A wounded soul body sweats? Never heard of that before. Heard the upper management is secretly investigating his origin. What's the actual situation? Reporting, Sir, Lin Feng's soul body is highly unstable. Living soul characteristics are becoming very obvious. Today he even sweat in public at the admin hall, caught the suspicion of quite a few officials. Good, keep watching. Gather evidence. If necessary, you can help him get famous. Master, are we really going to do this? He is, after all, my cousin, and his plan really does benefit the underworld. Breaking the balance is the greatest harm, no matter the benefit. Remember your mission. Once it's done, maybe your next life, VIP reincarnation channel, and future wealth will be yours. Understood, sir. Lin Feng current evidence shows your soul is abnormal. You are strongly suspected of having a living soul lingering in the underworld. According to the underworld's yin-yang laws, a living soul entering the underworld without permission disrupts the order and must be severely punished. Do you have any defense? Judge Lord, my soul is indeed abnormal, but it's not because I am a living soul. Oh? Then why is that? It happened when protecting the underworld that day. While fighting the Nether Chamber of Commerce's demon energy soul hunting gang, I was injured. This demon energy is insidious. It wounded the very source of my soul, which is why I sweat and cough up blood and other abnormalities. Everything I did was for the underworld. Now, my injury hasn't healed, yet I'm suspected of being a freak. Isn't that just heartbreaking? What Lim Feng said is true. The Security Bureau has detailed records from fighting the soul hunters. Soul damage from demon energy invasion. Having abnormalities is not impossible. The blood is red. The blood is warm. He's alive. He's a living soul. Fraud, he's a big fraud. No wonder he could get someone else's things. He was actually a living person sneaking in. Catch him and throw him into hell. Lord, there must be something suspicious about this. Lin Feng just rescued that child. Deputy Chief King Shui, facts speak louder than words. Fresh, warm blood is ironclad evidence of a living soul take him down. Explosive yin-yang cross-border ambassador Lin Feng turns out to be a living soul. The underworld's biggest scam exposed. Why don't you explain? That child just fell. That's too much of a coincidence. Explain? Blood is pouring. Everyone's watching. How do you explain? Who would believe a cheater? That child was pushed, right? I checked, but couldn't find the culprit. The scene was too chaotic. But I believe you. Thank you. But it doesn't matter anymore. Underworld laws are never lenient on lingering living souls. Perhaps His Majesty King Yan, he needs a weapon to break the deadlock. Not a troublemaker stirring public outrage because their identity was exposed. Now, I am that trouble. Boss Lin, the gods asked me to deliver you a message. As long as the hills stand, hope remains. Master Lin Feng has been detained. The plan went smoothly. Very well done. This decoding symbol is more than enough for him. After he breaks out, you know what to do next? Make him a true fugitive. Let the crime stick. He'll never recover. Yes, I will arrange the rescue. And then make him completely disappear. First is the jailbreak. Let the crime stick. From now on, a fugitive from the underworld. No need to wait, he'll be publicly tried tomorrow. Soul and spirit shattered. Sorry, Lin Feng. Lord King Shui. All chess masters. I understand. Thanks for looking after me before. What's going on? It's an opportunity created by the gods. No time to hesitate. This is Most wanted criminal. Lin Feng, living soul, broke into the underworld, escaped from prison, and is on the run. All department's ghost officers are to arrest him with full force. Kill on sight. Lin Feng, Lin Feng. You still fell into this trap in the end. The gods, you really did an amazing job this time. It's my duty to serve the Chamber of Commerce. Very good. Keep an eye on him. Wait till he's pushed to the edge. Demon energy invading the body. Or gets his soul shattered by ghost officers. Then we can finally rest easy. Remember, he has to disappear naturally. Yes, I understand. Lin Feng, are you okay? Underworld news says you broke out of jail. What happened exactly? Jilin, I got set up. Now the whole underworld is hunting for me. I don't think I can hold on much longer. Bullshit, you hang in there for me. I'll go to the temple and burn incense for you. Burn tanks, burn missiles. I'll ask Buddha to bless you. It won't work, even the signal here is unstable. Kya Nayan, if I really don't make it this time, help me take care of. Shut up, there's no if. Did you forget our goal? We were supposed to sell all the good stuff from the world of the living. In the underworld. You haven't even made King Yen boost your sales yet. I'll definitely find a way. The little ghosts outside are disturbing my peaceful meditation. The living soul even carries an official soul-chasing seal. Hey, interesting. Awake? Your ghost soul is almost falling apart, yet you survived till now. Tough life. Senior, was it you who saved me? Where is this place? Just call me Old Ghost. This is an abandoned purification node under the Wangchuan River. The underworld forgot about it long ago. It's perfectly safe. Thank you, Senior, for saving my life. I'm Lin Feng. I know you've stirred up the underworld big time. That kid with the living soul, huh? The wanted posters are everywhere now. Sorry for letting you witness my troubles. Lingering as a living soul is a serious crime. But you lack strength. Yet there's a strange vitality about you. Kid, you're not simple. Senior, you just mentioned purification node. What is that? The underworld has existed for countless ages. What do you think keeps it running? In the earliest days, there weren't any soul stone mines. It relied on natural energy nodes all over the underworld, and ancient arrays, absorbing and transforming void energy, as well as faint light and heat leaking in from the world of the living. Ancient arrays absorb light and heat from the world of the living. Later, those fools from the Nether Chamber of Commerce found soulstone veins that were easier to mine. So they abandoned these inefficient but sustainable nodes. Overmining soul stones led to an energy imbalance in the underworld, which is why there's now an energy crisis. Ancient energy technology. Sustainable energy. This is a revolutionary discovery. I've just been tinkering with this myself over the years, using ancient array principles, combined with some modern materials. Efficiency. Better than nothing. But at least it proves we're heading the right way. Senior, you're not just tinkering. You're a genius. The future of the underworld may depend on your inventions. Lin Feng, you're alive? The signal seems more stable now. Where are you? Jian Lin, long story short, I'm safe for the moment. Met a true master. Now we need to change our plan. What plan? Before, we were just playing around, only selling products. Now we're going for the big move. We're going to solve the underworld's energy crisis. Damn, how do we solve this energy crisis? By using renewable energy technology from the living world, solar, wind, and tidal power, especially solar power. There is light in the underworld, though it's weak, but the techniques of Senior-old Ghost can capture and utilize it efficiently. You immediately go right now and collect everything on miniaturized high efficiency, especially in low-light environments, solar technology that can function, data and samples, and related energy storage technology. Understood. I'll contact the New Energy Institute of the Chinese Academy of Sciences right away. Don't look for the top-tier ones. Has the Yang family already progressed to this level? Interesting, truly interesting. Senior, look. If we can be at the downstream of the river of forgetfulness, in places like the gloomy canyon where energy is chaotic, but the natural forces are powerful, and build large-scale yin-yang energy conversion stations, combining your ancient formations with the living world technology I brought, it is entirely possible to produce stable, clean energy. Here, and here. These are all abandoned large-scale node ruins. The basic structure is still there. Repairing is easier than rebuilding. But, kid, do you know whose cheese you're moving? The Soulstone Monopoly Group, and those factions that rely on old energy, will destroy us at any cost. I know, but the underworld can't go on like this. Energy monopoly is the root of all injustice. Before, I fought alone, just wanting to make money and protect myself. Now, I think we can truly change some things. Wonderful. Yang Jian has actually researched light energy conversion to such a refined degree. This photoelectric effect principle shares the same subtle brilliance as the ancient giant spirit formation. It's just that the efficiency is worlds apart. Senior, look. This kind of flexible solar panel works even in low-light environments. If we combine it with your small spirit gathering formation and optimize it specifically for the nether glow of the underworld, won't the efficiency double? Makes sense. Embed magnetic plates at the formation's eye, with the plate as the base, and the formation as the guide. Transform the glow into pure energy. Kid, your mind works fast. Everything is ready. The most efficient low-light solar thin films, core components for airborne wind turbines, and special alloy supports. I searched several top labs to collect these. I'll send them over to you right now. Senior, can we begin? Activate. It worked. It actually worked. It's been 1,000 years. And this disciple finally sees such pure light again. This is just the beginning. Senior, there is hope for us. I knew you guys could do it. Does this count as the underworld's version of the first industrial revolution? A revolution is still a long way off, but at least it proves this path is viable. Manager, next we need to scale up. We need more materials, especially high-efficiency energy storage equipment. The underworld doesn't have clear day and night, but the fluctuations in energy output need to be stored. Storage? In ancient times, there were soul condensing crystals for storing soul energy, but the manufacturing method has long been lost. Now, the underworld commonly uses soulstone batteries monopolized by the Chamber of Commerce. Ooh, the efficiency is pathetic. Leave the storage to me. The latest lithium batteries and graphene batteries. I'll get a batch of samples over to you guys. By the way, I'll burn a few books on basic power systems and renewable energy engineering over there. You guys study them and see how to integrate them with the underworld's reality. Senior, we can't just be satisfied with lighting. Energy must eventually be converted into productivity. I'm thinking, can we use this system to drive some small equipment? Like tools powered by soul force, or even purifying polluted soul bodies. Driving tools and purifying soul bodies? Oh boy, kid, you've got big ambitions. This requires more precise energy control and conversion methods. However, this knowledge of motion from the living world might be able to combine with some lost key cultivation techniques. Huh. What is that light? So stable. It's not like soul stones, nor like demon fire. I must report this to the lords immediately. Ah, comfortable. It's been hundreds of years since I felt this comfortable. Kid, these gadgets from the living world really have something to them. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Wait until the storage equipment is in place. Then we can try to power even larger equipment. What's going on? Energy fluctuations. No, it's external interference. Something is attacking us. The energy collection points set up outside. Was it sent by the Demon Chamber of Commerce? Doesn't look like it. These are the lowest level demons. No brains, they only know how to destroy energy sources by instinct. It could be a coincidence. Or they could have been guided here. What should we do? Go out and take them down? No rush. It's a good time to test our defense system. The mirror light formation I set up is no joke. This time it's low-level demons. Next time it might be a much bigger guy. Or targeted magical destruction. Our location has likely been exposed. A probing attack. The mastermind is testing us to see what tricks we have and how strong our defenses are. We must speed up our progress and also find ways to strengthen our concealment and defense. On Jianlin's side. Damn it, they dare to sabotage us? Wait for me, I'm going to get some military-grade solar panels. Bulletproof ones. And some camouflage nets. And also, I pulled some strings and got some incense ash from a temple's burner in the living world. I heard this stuff is top tier for exorcising demons. I'll burn it over to you all. Good. Also, we need intelligence. Who exactly is behind this? The remnants of the Ghost Chamber of Commerce, or other factions? Lord, the target's hiding place has been basically identified. It's downstream of the River of Forgetfulness, near an abandoned purification node. The low-level demons sent to probe today were all eliminated by a strange purifying white light. It's suspected to be some kind of ancient formation. An ancient formation containing stable white light energy. It seems my cousin has met a benefactor. Continue surveillance. But do not act rashly. Find out who that old ghost helping him actually is. Also, reveal the news, accidentally to the Nether Chamber of Commerce. Those defeated remnants. Yes, your subordinate understands. Cousin, oh cousin, you really know how to make a scene. But the muddier the water, the better the fishing. let you fight it out with those stray dogs from the Chamber of Commerce first. Manager, we found Lin Feng's hiding place. It's right downstream of the River of Forgetfulness. There's also an old ghost who knows ancient formations helping him. Ancient formations? No wonder he could hide for so long. However, now that he's shown his head, don't even think about hiding again. Pass down the order. Gather the manpower. Prepare the food soul monsters. I want their broken formation, along with that little brat, and the old geezer to be wiped out together. Lin Feng, it really is you. You made such a huge scene. It'd be hard not to find you. Lord King Shui, are you here to arrest me? Did you guys cause this? If you have something to say, speak up, little girl. Officials are not welcome here. I'm not here to arrest you. At least not right now. His Majesty King Yama wants to see you. About your new energy plan. Okay. Where are the benefits? Where are the drawbacks? The benefit is I'm introducing goods from the living world, which will boost the underworld's economy and meet the people's needs. I'm developing new energy sources to break the monopoly and ease the underworld's energy crisis. The drawback is it affects certain old interests. The energy crisis. Tell me more about your new energy. If your Majesty succeeds, the underworld will no longer be held back by limited soulstone mines. The energy crisis can be solved, and people's lives will be stabilized. It's a very bold idea. But do you realize? The Netherworld Chamber of Commerce has been operating for 1,000 years, and their influence is deeply rooted. Disturbing one part shakes the whole system. This plan shakes the foundations of the underworld. Your Majesty, it's the decaying foundation, so why not shake it? If we can build a more solid and fair new order, temporary pain is worth it. I'm willing to be your Majesty's sharp blade to break this deadlock. Your courage is admirable, but courage alone is not enough. I can give you a chance. First, your crime of being a living soul will be temporarily overlooked, but you must make up for your crime with merit. As the special advisor for yin-yang affairs, in name only, continue your new energy plan. Thank you, Your Majesty. Second, you will not receive official support. Everything depends on your own efforts. King Shui will serve as your liaison, and when you need it, provide necessary help without violating the law. I accept the order. The third and most important point. Within 3 months, your new energy demonstration site must begin to show results. At the very least, it should stably supply daily lighting to a district of underworld residents. I will personally inspect energy consumption at that time. If you succeed, you'll be a hero of the underworld. If you fail, all your past crimes will be dealt with. I will not let you down. Congratulations, you got a suspended death sentence. 3 months is really tight, Lord King Shui. I'll be counting on your support in the future. It's part of my duties. I'll do my best to coordinate resources for you and clear away any unnecessary obstacles. But the real battle you'll have to fight yourself? I understand. At least we're no longer enemies, right? Come on, I'll take you back. Starting now, your security level has been raised. Wow, King Yama himself said you'd be cooperating. You're awesome, you madman. So does this count as a rebellion authorized by the king? 3 months, huh? King Yama is pushing you, but also protecting you. He gave you both a title and a deadline, but also put you on the hot seat. The remnants of the Chamber of Commerce and opposing forces will never stand by and let you succeed. Let them come then. Before, I just wanted to survive. Now it's about keeping my promise. And for the future of the underworld. Senior Jianli, we have to speed up. Your Majesty, isn't this one too sharp and exposed? A blade is meant to be sharp. Let's see if he can cut through these stagnant waters. The security division will increase patrols in this area. Officially, this is for stability. Privately, you know what to do. Thank you, Master King Shui. Senior, let's begin. Kid, this is the most crucial step. The attributes of yang energy from the mortal world and soul energy from the underworld are vastly different. Though harmonized through an array, the risk of the initial grid connection is huge. If it gets out of control, the energy will backfire. Both you and I could be completely destroyed. I trust your formation, Senior, and I believe in the equipment Sword Spirit got us. Let's begin. And congratulations, cousin. I heard you've set up your new workshop and even earned Yanwang's appreciation. Brother, I'm truly happy for you. Cousin, thank you for helping gather information lately. Come, let's have a drink. Hey, cousin. You're now one of Yano's favorites. There's something I've wanted to say, but wasn't sure if I should. Go ahead, cousin. It's fine. Your new energy plan threatens too many interests, not to mention the merchants' remnants. And those big underworld families living off the soul stone trade. Will they give in so easily? I've heard they've already banded together, getting ready to make trouble at the upcoming energy hearing. They want to kill your project before it even starts. The energy hearing? That's right. A project this big has to be publicly announced in the underworld and get the approval of the resource division officers. They're all vested interests in the soulstone business. Cousin, you'd better prepare early. Awesome! I knew we could do it. Next, shouldn't we hold a grand grid connection and an inauguration ceremony to blind those opposition dogs? Bu Jianlin is right. We're a prime target right now. Drawing attention is suicide. We need to get rich quietly. Yeah, the kid's right. At this stage, gathering data and optimizing the system matters more than anything. Plus, I keep feeling like we're being watched. This Lin Feng really moves fast. Yan Wang actually made him official. Master Li, this is a token from the Merchants Guild. That setup of Lin Feng's, it's nothing but trickery, completely unworkable. If he gains momentum, what use would our resource division even have? Regarding next month's energy hearing, I hope you'll look after us, sir. Don't worry, in the underworld, a soul of unknown origin like him can't break the rules so easily. I know what I'm doing. The energy hearing is moved up to 10 days from now. Be prepared. The opponents are coming in strong. Today marks the energy hearing to review Lin Feng's yin-yang new energy proposal. Petitioner, please state your case. Honorable officials, the underworld has long faced an energy crisis. Soul stone monopoly has caused high prices and low quality, stifling development. My plan aims to use inexhaustible nether radiance and underworld winds, combined with high-efficiency technology from the living world, to bring cheap, clean, and sustainable energy to the underworld. Absurd. Lin Feng, you're a soul of unknown origin. Why should we believe a word you say? Nether radiance is weak and unstable. Underworld winds are wild and hard to find. These have been facts since ancient times. What makes you think you can control them? What you're saying is just for show. You're just making excuses to stay in the underworld. Master Li, in ancient times, predecessors in the underworld with extraordinary powers would set up grand arrays to absorb energy from heaven and earth. I'm simply drawing on the old methods and combining them with modern technology to make them more efficient and widespread. As for the soul issue, His Majesty Yang Wang has already recognized my status as someone seeking to atone. I hope to make up for my sins with this achievement. Just fancy words. You claim great results. Who knows if they're real? Your workshop has only been running for days. The underworld's environment is complicated, corrupted by demonic energy. Energy surges are no joke. Once deployed on a large scale, it could cause energy chaos, or even rip open space, letting demonic energy invade. Can you really bear that responsibility? Master Li, the risks you mention, I've fully taken into account. The palace has triple protective arrays, and the core has passed extreme environment tests from the living world. As for the data's authenticity, Master King Shui from the Security Division has inspected it many times and can testify. According to the Security Division's inspection, Hope Light Workshop is currently stable. Reported data matches real measurements. No energy leaks or demonic contamination detected. Even if the technology works, what about the cost? The materials you use from the living world must be burned and delivered, consuming resources from the living world. This can't last forever. Also, heavy imports from the living world will upset the yin-yang balance, which is strictly forbidden in the underworld. That's a valid point. Yin and yang must stay in order. We mustn't disturb the balance. To answer Master Kui, initial stages do need materials from the living world, but my long-term goal is to localize the technology. I'm collaborating with my seniors to use the underworld's own resources to replace parts imported from the living world. It's trading soul stones with the demon world that weakens us with demonic energy. That's the real threat to balance. My plan is to cut off this root cause. Today's hearing, both sides have made their statements. Lin Feng's plan is future-oriented, but risks remain. Soulstone's flaws are clear, yet the status quo holds. This concerns the very foundation of the underworld. We must decide cautiously. The session is adjourned. We'll resume tomorrow. You did well today, especially by bringing up the demon trade issue at the end. It shook the fence-sitters. But the head of rights won't give up easily. He'll definitely have something up his sleeve tomorrow. Hey, madman, I just heard. That old ghost Li is throwing a huge banquet at his mansion today. He's invited several key officials. He's definitely up to no good. He's working for more votes. We can't just sit and wait. Jianlin, I need you to send something over immediately. Tomorrow we're going to show them evidence they can't refuse.
Hey, Master Li.
That Lin Feng is sharp-tongued and has King Shui's testimony. Tomorrow could be tough. I have a brilliant plan for tomorrow. I'll make sure he loses everything. Sir, we've just received word. There's some movement on Lin Feng's side. Wang Jianlin is in the living world, buying up a large amount of a special developing material Developing material. What does he think he's doing? Boss, the situation has changed. Useless. Can't even handle a living soul. The plan has changed. If things can't be done, get the chief of security involved or let someone new take over. Your Majesty, honorable officials, I have investigated and confirmed. The core method Ling Feng uses is a variant of the Lost Devouring Soul demon array, supposedly absorbing nether radiance, but actually stealing soul energy from the underworld to nourish himself back to life. This is demonic behavior. Desperate moves, as expected? Now they're forging evidence, Lin Feng. What do you have to say for yourself? Master Li, as you said, this is pure fabrication. I happen to have evidence to prove my innocence. The reason Officer Li tried to stop this by all means is because of the new energy project. It threatens the interests of the monopolistic Soul Master Group behind him.
He has colluded with the Netherworld Chamber of Commerce
To line his own pockets. He is the real parasite of the underworld. This is outrageous. Arrest Officer Li. Hand him over to the judiciary for a thorough investigation. Even if Officer Li is guilty, Lin Feng's plan may still be innocent. However, I still have concerns. If the new energy is widely adopted, what will become of the hundreds of thousands of ghost miners in the soulstone industry? Who will be responsible for any resulting turmoil? Official Kui, your concern is very valid. In my opinion, the new energy can be implemented, but we must not rush it. A special energy zone should be established and tested on a small scale. Observe for 100 years. If there are no issues, then it won't be too late to expand it. Right now, we should focus on stabilizing the soulstone industry. And settling the miners? What Master Lin Feng's father said is not without reason. This is a serious matter and must be treated with caution. What do you think of this pilot zone proposal? Absolutely not acceptable. 100-year trial is basically killing it. We must break the stalemate. Your Majesty, esteemed officials. Resettling the miners? I already have a plan. The new energy industry also requires a large number of technicians for equipment maintenance, power grid construction, and power plant operations. I am willing to commit that with each step forward in the new energy project, former soulstone miners will be given hiring priority and provided with skills training for job transfers and placement, rather than being laid off. That's what real stability means. Words alone prove nothing. How can you guarantee this? This promise can be written into a contract, jointly supervised by Yan Jun and the Security Bureau. If I break this promise, I, Lin Feng, am willing to accept any punishment. Good kid, you not only have ideas, but guts too. You even thought out the next moves. This blade is indeed sharp. Silence. By Yan Chan's decree, Lin Feng's Yin-Yang New Energy Project is hereby established in the underworld, thoughtfully planned out. Permission is granted to proceed. 3 districts downstream of the River of Forgetfulness are hereby designated as the pilot demonstration area for new energy. Lin Feng will be fully in charge. The Security Bureau will assist. The Resource Department of the Ministry of Public Affairs must fully cooperate. The transfer arrangements for the former soulstone miners shall be handled in accordance with Lin Feng's proposal. Decree thus issued. We won. We really won. Even the King of Hell is supporting us now. Madman. Is it time to really make bold moves next? That's right, Jianlin. Immediately ramp up the procurement of solar panels and energy storage equipment. Within 3 months, we want the whole demonstration area using new energy. Yeah, now that we have official approval, lots of previously restricted underworld materials can now be accessed. The workshop expansion can speed up several times. Don't celebrate too soon. Official approval is a double-edged sword. Now we're completely exposed in the spotlight. The former managers won't just let this slide. What are you afraid of? With His Majesty the King of Hell backing us, we're now working by royal decree. Don't worry, cousin. Recruitment, procurement, external communications, those tasks. Leave them all to me. All right. Thanks a lot, cousin. The top priority now is recruiting and training workers, especially job transition and placement for former soulstone miners. Hey, leave it to me. I have a wide network in the underworld. Recruiting workers is easy for me. The routine surveillance report from the security division shows. Recently, many unfamiliar faces are operating around the outskirts of the demonstration area. They look like scouts from various factions. Also, your cousin Jushin has been going out frequently lately. I know, Jianli warned me before. I understand, but right now the construction can't do without him. A lot of matters need him to coordinate. I'll stay alert. Always keep your guard up. I'll have my people focus surveillance on those suspicious individuals in contact with Jushin. Mr. Ju, Deputy Manager Kian, let's thank you. Be sharp once you're inside. Follow the plan. Don't expose me. Hey, cousin, senior old ghost. These are all experienced workers. They'll be in charge of maintaining the core area from now on. Hey, stop! You can't touch that node. Oh no, hey. Newcomers don't know the rules. Hey. Quick, apologize to Boss Lin and senior old ghost. Cousin, about the safety regulations for the core area. Didn't you explain them clearly to everyone? Of course I did. They must have forgotten because they were nervous. Oh, make sure to give them proper training. Oh no, nearly an incident today, Supervisor. Lin Feng and Old Ghost are already getting suspicious. Useless, can't handle even minor matters. We must speed up the plan. Have to completely destroy their new energy network before it takes shape. Next time, only success is allowed. No failures. Yes, understood. Hey. Lin Feng. Don't blame your cousin for being ruthless. I don't have much of a choice myself. As for Lin Feng's new energy plan, I'm taking responsibility for the underworld and have organized a group of senior energy formation experts. They conducted an initial technical evaluation. Upon inspection, the devices Lin Feng uses from the living world are very complex inside, containing many foreign runes that we can't comprehend. Their energy conversion principles don't fit with the traditional soul power system of the underworld. What's worse, we found these devices may have a technical black box. Lin Feng or his living world associates could remotely control these devices. At worst, they could steal the underworld's energy. At worst, even trigger the energy core to explode. That threatens public safety. Lord Qian, does this mean the new energy project has major safety risks? I am deeply concerned about this. Those not of our kind are sure to have different intentions. Letting the fate of the underworld's energy be handed over to an unknown living soul, an incomprehensible living world technology, is honestly not wise. I recommend immediately suspending the demonstration area construction and conducting a thorough safety review. PFFT. That's total nonsense. What technical black box? Those bumpkins say there's a backdoor just because they can't read circuit boards. Honestly, I'd like to remotely play a song for them myself. Oh, this is bad.
They
Are exploiting the general underworld distrust and ignorance about modern technology, and the lack of trust. Sigh. It's almost impossible to clear ourselves using conventional methods against these charges. Public opinion is against us. A lot of ghost citizens who were originally on our side are wavering. The mastermind behind all this used a really vicious tactic. This is an open trap. They know that we can't get every ghost to quickly understand high-tech principles. We have to figure out a way to break this predicament. Jianlin, they're playing the technical card. We need to counterattack with technology. We need absolute transparency as proof, to show our devices have no backdoor. We even have to show they're safer than the underworld's own technology. Let me think. Open source, right. We'll make all the core component design diagrams and source code fully public. Let the underworld formation masters check and review as much as they want. Good idea, but diagrams alone aren't enough. The underworld experts might not actually understand them all. We need a more intuitive way. A live demonstration. Prove the stability and safety of our devices, right in front of everyone. A live demo is risky. If they sabotage it in secret? So we need a foolproof plan and enough credible witnesses. Your Majesty, the former managers have attacked Lin Feng using technical safety as their excuse. Public opinion is extremely unfavorable for Lin Feng. The demonstration area construction has stalled. Lin Feng proposes a public demonstration of technical safety and wishes Your Majesty or a high-ranking official could oversee as witness. Technical black box. This is a grave concern. Must be thoroughly investigated. Permission granted. Assign a joint review team from the Ministry of Works, Legal Affairs Division, and Security Division. Visit the demonstration area in 3 days. I will also watch through the water mirror. Understood, Your Majesty. Cousin, is everything ready? I heard even the King of Hell is watching. We can't afford even the slightest mistake. Relax, cousin. Final calibration of the core equipment is handled solely by me and Senior Old Ghost. Absolutely foolproof. Haha, good. That's good. Senior, our success or failure comes down to this. Ah, demonic energy. It's a demonic energy explosion. Lin Feng really did collude with the demon realm. Someone died. Lin Feng's device is going to explode. Run. Ah. Lin Feng, stay calm. Activate the emergency plan immediately. Rescue people, put out the fire. The energy core is being corroded by filthy demonic energy and may explode. It was sabotage. There's a mole. Don't panic if we panic now. Everything is lost. A severe explosion happened during the new energy demonstration. It's related to demonic energy. Heavy casualties. Project leader Lin Feng has been detained. A thorough investigation must be conducted. Lin Feng's intentions are punishable. The new energy project should be suspended indefinitely, or even abolished. Severe punishment for Lin Feng. Down with demon realm traitors. Initial statistics. 17 ghosts seriously injured. Countless minor injuries. Public opinion is extremely unfavorable for us. Envoy from the King of Hell returned to report. The project was forcibly shut down. We're all confined here for investigation. The source of the explosion has been found. It's a soul-devouring demon crystal. Exceptionally sinister. It can contaminate the energy core. This thing must be implanted directly at the core formation interface to take effect. Report, sir. A secret chamber was found.
Inside.
were fragments of messaging talismans linked to remnants of the Netherworld Commerce Alliance, plus a large stash of soulstones of unclear origin. Zhu Shen, it really is you. It was him after all. Issue a warrant for Zhu Shen across the entire underworld immediately. Underworld news has blown up. Zhu Shen, that bastard, has escaped. Jianlin, I'm okay. But we might really be finished. Ling Feng colluded with the demon realm to disturb the balance of Yin and Yang. The evidence is conclusive. Sentenced to eternal imprisonment in the Soul Jade. Sentenced to be carried out on a later date. The judiciary will conduct an independent trial. His Majesty cannot intervene for now. But what they want isn't just your life. I know. Trust me, cousin. The last breaking seal talisman. It can briefly tear open the restriction and strike at the true lifeline. It's in the demon abyss rift at the bottom of the river of forgetfulness. That's where they colluded with the demon realm and planned to blow up the soul stone veins on schedule. You need to collect all the evidence. Only then can you turn the tables. Why are you helping me? Sigh. 3/4 past midnight. The guards will switch shifts. The formation is controlled by 3 seats. Whether you go or not is your choice. Hey, thank you for your efforts. You brought the evidence here for us, cousin. That saved us a lot of trouble. Initiate as scheduled. A ritual always needs a sacrifice and a scapegoat. You're the perfect candidate. His Majesty has long been aware of the Internal Affairs Bureau.
It's all to lure them into exposing themselves completely.
The formation is about to be activated. Once successful, mineral veins in multiple regions will explode in succession. To forcibly interrupt it, it will require a massive energy blast at the core. But the energy here is already chaotic. Senior Ghost of Clearwater, lead everyone to retreat through the eastern crack. Give me 30 seconds. Number. You will... Tell them Lin Feng didn't disgrace the clan. The Netherworld Chamber colluded with the demon realm. The evidence is irrefutable. Eliminate Lin Feng immediately. Posthumously honor him as the valiant defender.